Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Welcome back to the Games and
Oh.
Culture channel. It's not the top 10 games of 2024. That's coming. Nick and I both have decided one more game and then we're done. So I will be finishing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. He will be finishing Silent Hill 2, and then we will make that video. I know it's been a while. I can't say it'll be this Sunday because there's more news. People got laid off this week, so we got to do a news. Um, but all of those reviews and the top 10 games are coming soon. But in the meantime, Sony has blessed us with a state of play. Literally just announced it yesterday, and a quick turnaround into today. They're saying 40 minutes worth of stuff. They did use the state of play moniker, not a showcase. So it'll be interesting to see what they've got prepared for us
Yeah.
in terms of stuff. So we're watching it after the fact, just because that's when our schedule's lined up. So as you see the clock tick down, you can be excited as we talk about things that we expect to see. Probably nothing huge, I'm gonna assume.
Know what to expect because Sony gave no hints of what to expect. They just said his state of play coming with studios from around the world, and that's all they said.
Yep.
However, I don't want to say I am expecting nothing because last time they did announce Ghost of Yote.
Mhm.
So I'm guessing I think Sony's strategy going to be is at least announce one big thing
Yeah.
at the bare minimum. And 40 minutes is pretty long for a state of play.
40 minutes is very long for a state of play. Usually they
Uh,
are 20 minutes and then they're done. So,
yeah.
So
They're going pretty long today.
Yes. So maybe there is a little bit of hope we'll get something big. You're right. The last one they did announce Ghost of Yote. We gave that one a pretty decent grade, as I remember, kind of in like the B tier.
I think it was like B plus, I think, something like that.
Yeah, worth of grades. So state of plays have been going up a little bit. Notoriously, they are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Usually. But it's a really quick turnaround, so I don't know if this was pre-planned. I don't know if they saw the stuff that Xbox put out a couple weeks ago and were like, hey, why don't we put out something real quick? Because
I mean, a lot of these are a lot of these things are done way in advance. I mean, Xbox is directed all the stuff they own, except for well, they were also doing first party stuff with Tecmo.
Claire,
But
Kira, and Ninja Gaiden were both essentially third party, so
yeah. But a lot of times with State of Plays and Nintendo X in particular, because they have so many games, these are marketing things done way in advance, so they're fulfilling obligations. But there's a lot coming out. I think the first half of the year. I mean, Monster Hunter Wilds comes out in like 2 weeks, so we probably will see that today. Another trailer for that. Probably the final trailer.
See, I'm feeling the opposite. I don't think that we will see that today because they just wrapped up another beta this weekend.
It's possible, but I mean, it could be like the last trailer and that's it.
That's true. That's true. It could be the launch trailer that they like to do. I won't be surprised if we see it. I won't be surprised if we don't see it because at this point they just need to release that game. The marketing,
yeah,
you've done the marketing for that one.
Yeah.
My thought process was more so we probably will see some of Pirate Yakuza. I think that one would be a solid one to show off here since it releases next week. Speaking of games that come out next week, Avowed, I cannot believe that we still haven't seen really any marketing from Xbox about that.
Well, and speaking of Xbox, we might get some more than just Forza. We might get a Forza like release date, Indiana Jones release date.
Yeah, I wonder if they won't show a trailer for Indiana Jones because that's supposed to come out this month, right?
There's no release date for it.
There's no release date for it. So then Extra, I think that we'll probably see that with its given release date. Because they said the early part of this year, so we're running out of days for that.
Oh, I think the state of play is going to focus on the early parts of the year, because from what reports are, it sounds like GTA 6 is moving along pretty well. It sounds like odds are decreasing that's going to get delayed out of this year.
There was a Take-Two earnings call where they, I'm sure that we'll probably report on this during our podcast this week, but a little bit of spoilers for that. They did really have a Take-Two earnings call, and allegedly GTA 6 is still slated for this year along with Borderlands 4.
Yeah.
I don't fucking think it's happening. I do not think GTA is coming out this year, but if it does,
we'll see.
I'm willing to see.
There's no way.
But
there's no way that Sony doesn't know this information of when this thing is coming out. They're probably on top of this. So if the industry is believing it's coming out in the, let's say October, they want to steer clear of that thing, no matter, So they probably want to try and jam pack this first half to get things out of the way, because you ain't selling nothing when that compared to that thing.
So are you kind of like backhand saying that you think that we might see Ghost of Yotei release date this day of play?
I think Ghost of Yotei is like summer.
You think Ghost of Tsushima was summer, so
yeah, I think Ghost of Yotei is summer. So we might see Ghost of Yotei. Wouldn't surprise me.
That wouldn't surprise me either. I wonder if we'll see Assassin's Creed Shadows as well. I'm sure that Ubisoft wants to try to hug up to Sony as close as possible. But we will find the fuck out. Hopefully they got some good stuff.
Oh, Monster Hunter right up.
What's your Monster Hunter?
I don't think we're gonna see it first thing off rip.
Yeah, I did not get to play the beta this weekend because I was just doing some other things. But I don't need to be sold on this game more.
No, you were sold the minute they said, "Hey, we're making a new Monster Hunter."
They literally just have to say the words Monster Hunter. Every single Monster Hunter thing I have loved, including the story side games, which I gave Monster Hunter Stories 2 my game of the year in 2021. So like, all you gotta do is say Monster Hunter, and I'm there day one.
Yeah, I mean, I already proved it. I'm not much into Monster Hunter myself, but I mean, I'll play it some. I'm pretty sure it's crossplay, so.
It does. But
yeah, so I'm.
Fuck. Part of me.
Oh no, you're no lifing the game.
Yeah. Part of me thought about bringing Monster Hunter Mondays back and streaming it a little bit, but we'll see.
Yeah, I do want to get back into streaming, personally, but that's a want for another time.
Yes. No, I will be. The biggest thing, my biggest gripe about this game is that it's definitely not Steam Deck compatible. Because do you understand the amount of hunting I could get done if it was Steam Deck compatible?
Your life would be more done.
Oh yeah, no.
But I mean, there's talks that apparently this thing is like, it's pushing the PS5 Pro to like limits. Like it's gonna hit 60, but it's taking all its juice to do it. So I would imagine Steam Deck is.
Yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening.
No.
There were people that tried to do some of the betas on it and said that they couldn't even get above like 20 frames. And so it's like, oh my god, they're announcing free title updates already? Oh my god.
That's Capcom.
Oh my god. Oh, and they're adding one of my favorite monsters. Okay, Mizutsune is fantastic. Mizutsune gear always looks good. It's always very Sakura themed. It's fantastic. Love it. God damn. Fucking
Capcom is coming out with big dick energy.
They're just gonna rule my entire year. That's what it is. They just literally said, you know what if you just kept playing only this game all year long? And I said, okay.
Yes, Capcom. I will do as you say, Capcom.
There's even more additional content coming in this first update. Oh god.
Like, I know that. We know we're making money on this.
So not only are they adding Mizutsune, which is awesome, but so they add my favorite monster is in it, which is great because that means 2 games in a row I get my favorite monster being Gormagala. It was in Sunbreak for Rise, and now it's coming back in Wilds. And it's like, oh my god, I'm just getting fucking spoiled over here. If they bring back fucking Magnamalo and Nergigante, I will have literally no complaints with this game.
Sega!
Yeah, here's. Oh wait, hold on. I don't think this is Pirate Yakuza.
Streets of
Rage 4. Oh, this is Shinobi. This is Shinobi. Oh, holy shit.
Okay, Sony just going off strong today.
Yeah, this was one of the things that they announced that they wanted to do with like the revival series of games. So this is really exciting to see.
Oh, I love the art style.
Yeah, the art style is sick.
I mean, it does very similar looking to Street Fighter Rage 4's art style, but like, damn.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Striking with lethal precision.
My first ever Sega Genesis game was this 6-in-1 card that had Sonic 1, Shinobi, Golden Axe, and Streets of Rage 1. It's literally one of my favorite games of all time. So those 4 games, plus there's like a racing game on there and another one.
This is the master of Shinobi.
All I played on my Sega Genesis. Shinobi.
It looks really
ridiculous.
good.
Yeah, it looks great.
Sega just bringing the smoke after a stellar year last year.
Yeah, Art
August
of
29th.
Vengeance, August 29th. Okay. I mean that's stellar. I'm excited for that. So this is the first of Sega's kind of reboots. So we saw Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, all to go.
Look at that.
This looks Sonic-y. Sonic Racing.
Okay.
Sonic Racing.
Damn. Okay. Honestly, Team Sonic Racing was better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that's general. That's the general consensus. I mean, the only problem, I think the biggest problem with that game is that Mario Kart 8 was on.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything with the kart racers, but these are pretty good. Oh, that's dope.
That's really cool.
That's a cool mechanic. Sonic, give credit to Sonic's trying to get its own little. And the cars are transforming.
Yeah.
The boards from Sonic Riders?
Yeah.
Damn!
Sonic Team's like, if we get this out before Mario Kart 9, we can sell some.
That little monster truck.
Even though they're like, oh, but we kind of need the Switch to sell stuff.
That's
This looks super
that little
fun.
hedgehog's going through a renaissance.
Yeah, this looks super fun.
Yeah, it looks super fun. I like that.
Crossworlds. I mean, it's
Oh.
interesting to me that the Sonic Racing games kind of find mechanics that Mario Kart hasn't done.
Yeah, which is kind of hard to do.
Exactly.
Oh, that is dead. Bandai.
Come unbound from the laws that govern reality.
This looks like a JRPG.
One can hope.
One can hope.
One can hope.
Parallel worlds, as their fates begin to intertwine. Embark on a journey alongside gods, heroes, and monsters of bygone eras. The anomalies, known as Digimon.
Oh, new Digimon game!
There you go.
I love Digimon. I love it. I wonder if it's in the Cyber Sleuth series or it's in the. Okay, it looks like it's in the Digimon World series. Yeah. Cyber Sleuths are like turn-based
Together.
RPGs with Digimon. Digimon World is kind
The
of like.
story of a bond that transcends time.
it's
Digimon
kinda a little
story.
different.
Digimon story time Stranger? Is that what
Time
it says?
Stranger. Time Stranger. 2025. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Digimon. I think even though
大家好，
Digimon
我
is
是《说
famous,
之
I
魂》
still
的
think
创作者杨
Digimon
斌
is like
从一名独
so
立开发者到
underrated.
今天与 PlayStation
Yeah.
携手，这一路走来已历经10年。《输入之
Go
魂》
watch
结合了
Digimon.
流畅爽快的战斗体验，
Lost Soul aside, I've been hearing about
世
this
界
one.
设计玩家将在各具风格
I
的
think they showed us
场景
before.
中探索，面对充满个性的敌人，同时与有趣的角色互动，逐步揭开精彩的故事。接下来，我非常激动地向大家展示全新的游戏预告，并正式确认游戏的发布日期。
I keep having the same dream. A horrible dream. Where monsters invade our world. A powerful being
Well, I like how Sony's kind of getting his like
and the
smaller studios and kind of helping them out, kind of they did with
Yeah.
Stellar Blade. This is similar solution to that.
dream ends.
For sure.
Is the hope lies with you.
The hero's journey.
For your idol. A soul.
Kaiser, we will travel across worlds,
It
leap
looks
through
interesting
dimensions together.
Looks like it's trying to be Final Fantasy light a little bit, but that's not a bad thing.
I mean, that sounds right. This looks like a PlayStation game.
Yes, yes.
I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled.
I mean, the guy looks like Knuckles.
Let me be your vengeance. The blade in your hand.
This looks really good.
You never wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake, you must.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Wow,
Oh,
May
it's gonna
30th.
PS5 and PC at the same time.
What a release date.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. We've got several updates today from partners around the world, starting with news from the Like a Dragon series.
Well, there you go. There's like a dragon.
First up, a playable
figured
demo
we'd
of
see
Like
it.
a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on PS5 this Friday.
Oh, a demo.
You know.
Players can try out 2 battle styles, including Goro Majiba's new Seedon style, as well as engage in naval battles at the Pirates Coliseum.
The fact that you can do naval battles in a Yakuza game.
I figured we'd get another trailer, but
Sega and Mint Rocket join forces in Ichiban's Holiday, a new crossover DLC coming to Dave the Diver.
Ichiban's coming to fucking Dave the Diver.
Other Like a Dragon characters team
don't
up
ask
to board a
questions
gang of
anymore, I just
troublemakers
accept
in
it.
classic beat 'em up.
I
all
mean,
while
yeah.
perfecting new recipes at Bancho
You
Sushi.
kind of just can't question what Yakuza does.
Diver Ichiban's Holiday arrives this April on PS5 and PS4.
I refuse to hold him back.
The Splitgate 2 alpha begins February 27th.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
I remember
if
this.
you-
Portals
if you-
and futuristic physics to
If you're
dominate
fans of
the
Nick
arena
and I that,
and play a
that
new
saw our streaming
24-player
channels and
mode where
stuff,
3
you know
teams
our
compete
fondness
on
of
a massive
Splitgate.
map.
So, this is nice
Oh.
to see. Wouldn't mind getting
Ladies
into
and
some
gentlemen,
Splitgate.
my name
Yeah.
is Paul Heyman. I'm
Ooh,
here to give
WWE.
you an exclusive first look in the future of the WWE 2K franchise. Introducing the Island. With the Island, players enter an online environment filled with WWE-themed landmarks, quests, live events, and shops.
It's my player,
with
but
up
for
to
WWE.
50 other players at a time.
It's my player, but
The
for WWE.
Island also offers deep customization.
I mean, if you like these games, I'm sure that's cool.
They're my superstars like never before.
Well, me and you ain't here for this.
As the first of its kind for the franchise, the Island is not just an addition, it's a bold step toward the future. So, ladies and gentlemen, to the Island.
Literally do not care. Just literally do not care.
Borderlands 4.
Oh!
We're gonna
Be
gameplay.
interesting to see what they show off about this.
I'm Randy from
Oh
Gearbox.
God, Randy
and I'm
Pitchford.
Randy from Gearbox, and you know why we're here. We're here for you. Are you ready? It's 2025, and every day we are getting closer to the launch of Borderlands 4. Let's go!
You know, Randy Pitchford used to be cool, and then he just kind of like went insane.
Wake up and I'm feeling like I wake up feeling.
That is Borderlands.
Yep.
It looks good.
Yeah. But to be fair, all of the stuff for Borderlands 3 was good, and it, like, you know, kind of wasn't. So. Oh, swimming! Swimming! That is new.
Oh, we got some parkour though now.
Break free.
Wake up and I'm feeling like a punk.
so badass, so much fun. I want more. We don't have to wait long now. Borderlands 4 is going to break free for a special state of play this spring, focused exclusively on Borderlands 4. We're diving deep, you guys. Join us. Borderlands 4, state of play for combat, Vault Hunters, action skills, exploration and discovery, everything. You're gonna see more guns than you can even count, all on PlayStation 5. But Randy, do you have anything else for us? I think I do, Randy. Well, what is it? Don't hold out on me, Randy. I'll feed you, baby bird. Who wants a launch date for Borderlands 4? This Randy.
Wow.
Well, Borderlands 4 launches worldwide for everyone on September 23rd, 2025. We got work to do. See you in spring.
So, I think that reveals a little. Oh, hey, yeah, this hey, cool. Yeah,
they're bringing the guns this time.
Yeah, I'll save what I was gonna say until after this one because you and I are both excited for this one.
I don't mean to be rude.
But this has been a really good state of play thus far.
Yeah, I think so.
You too.
I think Nick and I will probably play this one on stream and post videos to the YouTube. This seems like a good one for us to play.
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kind of need yours.
2, 1, go!
And then, hey, then we'll finish it at the same time and be able to review it after.
You and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this.
Do we know if they're gonna allow like PS5 PC crossplay for this? Or
I have no idea. This might have to be a PS5 playthrough. I'm sure we'll figure it out when when it gets closer to launch.
I doubt I have the PC to run this game.
Are you for real, Zoe? I wrote it when I was a kid. What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now? I did not sign up for this! Brace yourself, Zoe!
This game is so much
Six. That's
March
soon.
6th. Holy shit.
That's soon.
That's so soon. Oh,
Supermassive?
Okay, but what I was gonna say about Borderlands releasing September 23rd. That means that GTA 6 is not releasing in September or early October. Because 2K needs that Take-Two needs that time for Borderlands to breathe.
Looks like it
penetrated
through there. We need to inspect the hull damage first.
So wait, this is a Supermassive game, a sci-fi horror?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
First time they're trying that.
What is that?
I'm in.
You feeling all right? My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Okay, the rate we're going, this might be the best day of play they've done.
Well, we'll see.
Lord have mercy.
You still gotta stick to that landing.
But yeah, it says it's landing, but they haven't missed thus far.
Yeah, no, so far, solid content.
You can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
Is this like a thing? But in space?
This will be difficult to
That's what
hear.
it looks like.
But if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Directive 8020. October 2nd.
I mean,
Okay.
perfect. Perfect spooky time to get it, so. Steel Wool. Ooh, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh.
So let me explain the situation.
Yep.
One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident, but just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
Back to work.
come across like some sort of like alien isolation thing. Secret of the Mimic.
Secret of the Mimic. Releasing this year too. I'm a huge Five Nights at Freddy's lore
Greetings from Moonhood. We're the creators of the Midnight
It's
War.
literally one of my
cozy
favorite
horror game
things.
created entirely in clay.
The lore.
Where you will journey down a nightmarish highway riddled with terrors that want to devour you and your little lantern creature, Hot Boy.
Together with your little friend, you must outsmart these terrors and bring back fire to this mad world we've handcrafted for you.
So please enjoy this short gameplay preview.
After the end of the world, the burnt one woke from a deep slumber.
Fire? I'd almost forgotten how it felt. Almost forgotten how it felt. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain.
They showed this
Am I
game
right?
off at the last State of Play, didn't they?
Either that or the Game Awards.
I think it was at
I mean,
the
it's
last State of Play.
I mean, it's an interesting looking game with the clay.
Yeah. Creepy as all fucking get out.
May 8th. Okay, alright. Oh, it's on PSVR 2 as well. Huh.
Oh, fuck, that's terrifying. I think we are seeing though that a lot of this stuff is early this.
Special
a lot of this
thanks to
stuff is in the next
Placidolov for that updated look at the
several
Midnight
months.
Walk.
Some of the bigger stuff later down the line, but
Up next, a quirky new adventure from Konami.
Konami.
In Darwin's Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center.
Oh, this looks cute.
It does. It's just like
Use Darwin's natural
Konami?
camouflage and inking skills to escape the
like this feels like more of an indie game.
from
Yeah, it
aliens.
definitely does.
Warrior 6
We're
roguelike.
excited to reveal a brand new title from Koei Tecmo Games and Omega Force. Warriors Abyss, a roguelike spin on the Warriors franchise.
This is an interesting formula.
Yeah.
Okay.
Descend into hell. Call on powerful allies
I think it's a formula that
and
makes
experiment with
sense,
tons of playstyle combinations
Yeah.
to send the enemy hordes
Yeah.
flying.
especially with the success of Hades. Like I think this is super cool.
A roguelite hell awaits when Warriors
Bill of the day,
on
Shadow Drop.
PS5 and PS4.
The art of the shadow drop. There you
I
go.
love the shadow drop. It's no.
For whom are you
If
working?
you've watched this
I won't
channel, you
forgive
know I like the shadow
Prepare
drop.
yourself.
This is more Onimusha.
A PS2 era classic returns with Onimusha 2: Samurai's Destiny. Capcom is enhancing the original game with HD graphics and a host of quality of life features, including fine-tuning
they already
lock
did.
controls.
They only did the
not-
first one. They did the first
Immerse
one.
yourself in
this
Judy's
is two?
hard-boiled journey
This is 2.
and fight through a world of turmoil alongside trusty allies.
Yeah, this is 2.
Onimusha 2:
May
Samurai's
23rd.
Destiny comes
Hey,
to
my
PS4
birthday.
on May 23rd. And
Well,
will be
Merry
available
Christmas to you from Capcom. No, Merry Christmas. Merry Happy birthday. I don't know why it's Merry
Looking to
Christmas. I'm
2026.
tired.
Let's check
Capcom,
out a
give
new
me-
trailer
give me-
for Capcom's
Give
latest
me
entry in
more
the series.
Monster Hunter on my
Onimusha
birthday. That's,
is
that's
new.
the real gift.
The new Onimusha gameplay. The new from the new one.
Yeah. I think it's so cool that Sega and Capcom, leaders of the pack, are not only maintaining their lead by producing the franchises that are letting them win now, but they're going back to the franchise that let them win in the past as well. So, super cool to see.
I mean, I can almost say that they are the top 2 publishers in the industry right now.
I think we can say that. We have said that.
Yeah.
We have said that. You can go check out the video where we did say that.
Which one? I don't know. Was one of them? Probably multiple of
It was
them.
our tier list. It was our tier list.
Yeah.
Sega was at the top and Capcom was right behind him.
強さの証明だろ。勝てばそれでいい。
Oh, that's cool. He picks up the cover with his sword. That's sick as fuck.
This looks really good.
Lord.
I mean, it's literally just Capcom's like, oh yeah, you thought I was only gonna have a game in 2025. Now I'm bringing guns in 2026 too.
Yeah, but him running away, that face and him running away, that was big Yakuza energy right there.
Yeah.
Onimusha,
This looks-
Capcom's Yakuza.
This looks so good though.
Yeah, it does. Looks great. Yeah, it looks awesome.
ご無事で何よりです。
お前、なんだ。
What else you got? What else you got? Oh, Metal Gear. This is Metal Gear Delta.
Yeah.
Oh.
Colonel, tighten the security on this place.
Oh.
He's coming here. I'm sure of it.
This is like PlayStation Showcase energy.
Yeah.
America is out to
I'm so
destroy the
excited for
Shagohod
this.
and get its
Metal Gear
hands
Solid
on your
3 is a
inheritance.
masterpiece.
The philosopher's legacy.
I know they announced the release date for it a couple days ago. I don't remember what it was though.
I thought that was a leak. I didn't think that was an actual announcement. I
No,
thought that
it was an actual traider for it.
Oh.
My master.
But I didn't see it. But
The Cobras will take
I'm sure they'll reveal it here in a second.
Yeah.
Do you
The end.
hear me, Snake?
We are the sons of the boss. I see it. The fear.
A great and terrible fury at being alive.
A host of sorrows, and you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
But I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. I'm not finished yet!
August 28th.
28th. Very, very nice. Very nice. That's a Game of the Year contender. I'm saying that right now. Hey! Oh! They're gonna bring it back! Oh! Okay, so
Oh, no, is it?
little bit of backstory. In one of the re-releases of Metal Gear Solid 3, there was a crossover mode with Ape Escape called Metal Gear Solid, and then Ape Escape, and so they were just for this like specific release of it, and so them acknowledging that exists and doing it again is super fucking cool.
Wildfire of violence.
Now just give me a fucking actual Ape Escape game.
And exposes
That's what I thought it was for a split second. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, no, no.
This Stranding 2?
I think this is Death Stranding 2.
Why did you come back? I stood in the home I was born in.
Yep.
In that moment, I felt the connection.
No. This is something else. I remember us seeing a game that looked a lot like the Stranding 2. But it wasn't.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
What happened here?
I think it was called
Madness, hatred.
Hell Is Us. I think I remember that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Impossible.
It was something along those lines.
It's you. We must continue. We've begun to uncover.
Definitely has big Death Stranding energy though.
Coming
September 4th. Wow, okay. Yeah, Hell Is Us. Nailed it. Nailed it. Studio. Oh, it's
Life is P?
Life is P. Yeah.
Getting DLC after all this time?
Can it be winter all of a sudden?
Where is this 2?
I'm sorry.
I guess that's
You want to know the year?
For all you Bloodborne players, here's I can't believe it's not Bloodborne.
Pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name.
I did play a little bit of this game, and it's solid. Like, it's solid.
I've heard good things about it.
My forever friend.
And it's very like Bloodborne-esque in terms of its combat.
Yeah.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
Who's she? Go back to her.
She was looking for someone.
I'm just more curious. Is this DLC or 2?
Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. I swear I won't be late.
That's flashy as
Not
fuck.
again.
Overture.
Life is P.
Basically requires a DLC.
Life is P. Overture.
Okay. Nice.
Pixel junk.
I don't know where I came from or how I was made. That's me, little old Ben once in a lifetime.
By Bayon. Okay.
Doors have eyes.
So you. That is.
Know where our children would put down roots.
This definitely has indie game vibes. No creation without destruction.
Destruction is no okay. Bro is in his pajamas with a gun.
Dreams of another.
Okay. What a logo. What a logo.
On VR2 as well. Interesting. Yeah, you had to get their one weird game in there.
クリエイティブディレクターのバイオンです。私の最新作「ドリーム・オブ・サナザー」はいかがだったでしょうか。不快なくして想像はないというテーマのもと、ドリーム・オブ・サナザーではシューティングゲームの常識を覆す体験ができます。武器で傷つけたり破壊するのではなく、抽象化している散らばった世界を具体化して想像することができるのです。本作ではポイントクラウドというテクノロジーを採用し、プレイヤーは幻想的な夢の世界やダイナミックな変化を与えることができます。今年 PS5 登場予定で、本日からウィッシュリストへの追加ができます。
I mean, the idea is creative.
Yeah, sure. I just
Hey
personally
everyone,
am
I'm
not
Kristen
touched by it.
Zatani, and I'm excited to share even more PlayStation news in today's show.
I knew it
Days
was
Gone
fucking
Remastered,
coming.
the
It was only a
definitive version
matter
of
of
Ben
fucking
Studios'
time.
post-apocalyptic open-world epic comes to PS5 with VRR support and PS5.
Bloodborne is right there. That's the one the people crave.
Added content like permadeath and speedrun modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault, a survival arcade mode with increased horde sizes that will provide a fresh way to experience Days Gone. And if you purchase Days Gone on PlayStation 4, you can upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10.
That means people keep buying
Days
them.
Gone Remastered launches
Yeah.
on PS5 April 25th.
I mean, I spent $10 to upgrade my
New
Horizon
DLC
Zero
is
Dawn,
coming to Stellar
so-
Blade this June.
Hey, new DLC for
The
Stellar
action
Blade.
game is partnering with Goddess of Victory Nike on a new boss battle, collectible dolls and stickers, plus a new.
So it's the other game Shift Up owns. Their mobile game.
Both the Nike DLC and the PC version of Stellar Blade launch
Oh,
this
Not
it's coming to PC. I didn't realize that.
We've got some
Yep.
great PlayStation Plus updates today, starting with game catalog
They said,
titles arriving February 18th.
Shift Up also said they're working
Spin 2K
to make it work on
25
Steam
and
Deck,
launching an
make sure it
in-game
works really
catalog
well.
of lost Records, Bloom and Rage from the creators of Life is Strange.
Hell yeah. What a good group of people.
Players will join four high school girls living through the defining summer of their lives. What begins as a tale of friendship will eventually blend reality, dreams, and the unknown into a dual timeline narrative. The first episode of Lost Records, Bloom and Rage arrives February 18th, with the second episode arriving in April. We're also excited to confirm two unique indie titles that will launch in the game catalog later this year. Explore a mysterious mansion and blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure. Every door is a new decision as you build out a sprawling manor and 45 shifting rivers, adding layers of strategy, puzzles, and exploration. Abiotic Factor is a 6-player survival crafting game from Playstack and Deep Field Games. Stranded miles beneath the surface,
multiplayer
you and a team of
survival
scientists must craft
game.
ingenious gear and
They
traps
better be
to
careful
outwit
of
your
the
enemies,
before
and
they
make
get
this
sued by
bizarre
Nintendo
underground
for
complex
something.
your new home.
Yeah.
Abiotic Factor will be available in game
But also like
this summer.
another dime a dozen.
Now let's get a sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog. Coming soon are the first 3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation: Armored Core, Armored Core Project
That's cool.
Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena. Meanwhile,
cool.
Patapon 3 slides its way into the Classics catalog next
Patapon?
Patapon.
No one knows how that
No,
will
we just
come to be.
just segued into it. Just boom.
Devoured
What is
everything
this?
from the past. Only I was
Who
left.
is this? That's a cool ass sword.
That was a fatal mistake.
Cliffs Glow Games.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is reforged.
My
This
wish
looks
can
cool.
be fulfilled.
But wishes come at a price.
I'm getting Souls-like
To
vibes.
pursue one's wishes is to
Yep,
court
Souls-like
one's
vibes.
I mean, now there's some climbing though, so it's usually like action game. I like the looks of it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Combat. What is it? No, this is like DMC. Yeah, I'm in. All right, I'm sold.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a feast only for the king.
Gwendolyn, this is your final warning.
The character designs of this look fucking sick.
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take back everything that belongs to me.
And as a
Even
Spider-Man
if the
fan,
price is
to see a Gwen kick ass,
my soul.
I'm all about that.
Tides of
of
Annihilation.
Annihilation in development for PS5.
The table is dead. It exists no more.
Sold.
What do we got here? What we got? Oh, running.
Is something bothering you? Just some noise in my core.
I mean, kind of giving me like cyberpunk boomer shooter vibes. That's
Mhm.
not a bad thing.
You must retrieve the architect's core.
Did you see her just turn into a morph ball? Did you just see that? Did you
Yeah.
see that shit? Sued by Nintendo. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. If you can't throw a ball in Pal World, you can't just fucking morph ball.
Yeah, I think the also issue though is Sony's a little bit bigger than Packard Pear, so I think Sony would go,
Metal
do it,
Eden
come on. All right, I'll get it.
coming
That's
out
good.
soon as well.
Memories.
Build a rocket boy. Build a better bot. Build a better bot. Build a better bot.
Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it. That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know
Who is that?
Silvercorp
Leslie
is a
Benzies?
piece
I don't
of
know
my
who that
story.
is.
I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. And what you did, we should have left you in the desert.
You know, you could have sat me down and said that this was this year's Call of Duty, and I think I probably would have believed you.
I would have believed you. But hey, but since it's not Call of Duty, they actually might be trying.
I mean, this looks interesting.
I know what I have to do.
I just think Cyberpunk 2077 spoiled me on any Cyberpunk thing, you know? Mind's Eye. Not enough gameplay there to really tell.
Hello, I'm Leslie Benzies, director of Mind's Eye, Build a Rocket Boy's new action-adventure set in the fictional city of Red Rock, where AI and human greed collide to bring Earth to the precipice of collapse. All captured on PlayStation 5 Pro. We're now proud to share some gameplay footage with the explosive combat and high-octane driving that you can expect on PlayStation 5 later this year.
Okay, third-person shooters. Looks like it's helped published by IO Interactive, so that's cool.
Yeah,
I like
Build Rocket Boys doesn't have a studio. I never heard them before.
I've never heard of them before either.
And this looks good, honestly.
Yeah, it looks alright. Like I said, I think at Cyberpunk 2077 just kind of spoiled me on anything like Cyberpunk-y, you know?
Yeah.
Especially in a post-Phantom Liberty world. Like...
Search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
But yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, here we go. Please be fucking Venom.
What do we got? What do you got for me, Sony?
It always comes back to this.
Is this Death Stranding 2?
I think this is Death Stranding 2.
Yeah, I think that looks like Death Stranding. Is it?
Hold on, hold on.
This world. This moment.
I don't think this is Death Stranding 2.
No, this is not Death Stranding 2. What is this?
It looks closer to Helldivers than it does.
This may be an entirely new franchise.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm down with it.
Every time
Which studio's cooking on this, Sony?
madness reigns.
It could be Sony Santa Monica, because apparently they were working on something that wasn't God of War.
But after every death, I always come back.
Every death? This could be a Housemark.
Yeah, this could be Housemark. Is this Returnal 2?
I know that you are here, and I will find you.
I think this is Returnal 2. Sorrows.
Sorrows? From But you mean
Yeah, give me studio name.
Housemarque?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this part? So it's not Returnal 2, but it's Returnal 2.
But it's Returnal 2.
Come back strong. Yeah, it's definitely Returnal.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm down.
Housemarque 2026. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person action.
Yeah.
You play
So
Arjun
Returnal 2
Devaraj,
without being
performed by
Returnal
the
2.
brilliant Rahul Kohli. Arjun is a powerful enforcer searching for answers on a hostile shape-shifting planet haunted by an ominous eclipse. All of us at Housemarque can't wait to share more about Saros, with our first look at gameplay coming later this year. Thanks for watching.
All right.
Cool. I mean, Returnal was super fun, so. So definitely not a bad thing to announce. That was really the last thing though. Oh. We were doing so good. We were doing so good. See, they didn't stick the landing. See, they didn't stick the landing. They didn't stick the landing.
Is that it?
They were going so well, and then they didn't stick the landing.
Nah, they didn't stick the landing.
Jesus, that's so disappointing. Okay, well, man, we had it. So, let me just say that I'm not saying they didn't stick the landing because I didn't like what they showed. I'm saying they didn't stick the landing because Housemarque is not the biggest name that Sony has. So
and I feel like I don't know. I feel like what you should do is I feel like even Ghost of Yote had a thing where it was like this was the one more thing.
Yeah.
I felt like we were just moving along. All of a sudden, done. Like.
Yeah, I definitely felt as though Saros was the second to last announcement.
Yeah.
And then there was going to be something else, whether it's another peek at Ghost of Yote or Venom or something else.
Wolverine.
I think I think that's if we're gonna see Wolverine, it'll be later this year for the first time. I think that game's firmly.
But something.
But something. The way it was building was towards something else, and then
just stop.
And then it didn't. Yeah. So
that's probably the biggest mistake though of this entire thing. Everything else was moving along pretty well.
Up until the end, everything was moving very well. I felt as though it was well paced with some stuff that we can look forward to soon, some stuff we can look forward to a little bit later. I think the latest thing that they announced was a couple 2026 games, but the latest thing that they announced this year was Directive 8020, which comes out October 2nd. So the last thing that they showed off to come out this year is October 2nd. That's pretty good. I mean, we got some stuff that we can be excited for really soon. Some stuff we can be excited for later than this year. So I think the biggest misses for me was Saros being the end of the show. Not to take anything away from Saros, because if it's anything like Returnal, which obviously it is because they said they're building off of what's there, that will be fantastic.
Yeah. It's just it was a feeling we thought we were moving on and it just stopped. That was really but nothing against Saros at all.
Yeah. And then Borderlands 3, I feel like that was a little bit of a weird thing to show off if we're going to get a whole direct about it. Maybe show us a trailer, announce the direct, and then move on. But then they kind of just spoiled it with giving us the release date. I'm happy to have the release date, but like you could have saved that for the direct as well. Or in the state of play as well.
Well, I mean, I feel like when they do the Pacific state of plays, they just want to focus on what's happening because you usually don't get as many reviews as the generic ones do, like this one does.
That's fair.
So you want to get the one that's gonna the main thing you're gonna want to get out there is the release date.
That's fair. I wish I still need to see more on that one. But other than that, I mean, I feel like it was pretty solid. I think that Lost Soul game was kind of came out of nowhere, kind of looked pretty cool.
Tales of Annihilation looked really good.
Which one?
Tales of Annihilation.
Oh yeah, that one looks pretty good too. Yeah, I mean, I feel like
Liza P getting DLC.
I'm sorry.
Liza P getting DLC.
Yeah. And more Stellar Blade DLC too. Pretty cool to see. I think that it just was solid state of play. I mean,
Yeah.
I really think though, like now that it's over and I have it in my mind, I'm like, man, it just really needed that final punch. It really needed that final punch or something.
I mean, there wasn't a game that I felt like, okay, come on, this is getting ridiculous. It was like crap. Like, then and the same place have done that before. There was nothing in there. Even the smaller looking games, like those, there wasn't a game that looks bad. It was kind of maybe interesting not for me, but they didn't spend too much time on those. It's kind of, hey, here's a clip, move on. And the games that you want to spend a lot of time on, they did spend a lot of time on.
Yeah.
Really, again, the only negative thing I have to say is just I felt like they needed that last punch.
Yeah, it needed that last punch because we had a good mixture of games. Even had a shadow drop in there with Warriors Abyss, and so we just really needed that last punch of something on the bigger side because everything in here was pretty bite sized, and so we just needed something that had a little bit more punch right at the fucking end. Whether that was Venom, whether that was Wolverine, whether it was Ghost of Yote again. Something else. They just needed something else to really cap it off.
Drive it home, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only negative thing a game I would say is probably the Days Gone remaster. Is like, okay, like this is ridiculous. But I'm getting to the point where he's like, okay, they keep doing this. I mean, some of y'all are buying it.
I mean, yeah, I don't. So I'm trying to figure out a way because I don't want to sound like I'm condoning them doing this, but I'm trying to find some understanding as well.
I mean, I think it's dumb they're doing this, but if they keep doing it, that means they're making money off of doing this. This isn't the first time they've done the $10 upgrade deal.
So with Horizon Zero Dawn, we criticized it, but at least that game was 7 years old.
Yeah.
Days Gone is not even 6 years old yet.
So it's only a year younger than Horizon.
2 years.
You sure?
Days Gone came out in April of 2019. Because or March of 2019, because 2018 was God of War and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, you're right.
Days Gone was the exclusive after Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So
weird.
That one, so that strikes against it. And Days Gone is not a huge game. Like like it underperformed on PlayStation. It got released on PC where it got a little bit more of a home, but definitely not worthy of getting a remaster for PlayStation 5. Even though I would say it's probably the most deserving game, because that game, I think the more freakers you get on the screen, the more engaging the gameplay is. So it definitely could actually benefit from the extra power from the PS5 and PS5 Pro, but it's still one that's not gonna fucking sell that well. So why even waste your time? You're better off doing the fucking Uncharted Nathan Drake trilogy. Like,
there was also rumors that didn't pan out that there was gonna announce like a God of War, like the original series, like trilogy, like just being remastered and packaged over. But yeah, Uncharted
which would be infinitely more successful than Days Gone, because people want those older games in their current libraries.
Yeah.
And you'd think, since Sony announced last year too that they're trying to do more game preservation, you think doing something like that would be a step towards that.
You would also
think makes you more money.
You'd also think, why? Okay, if we're remastering Days Gone, why doesn't remaster Uncharted 4 then? Even though it doesn't need it, but
doesn't need it.
That's
absolutely not.
But it's definitely a better bet than Days Gone.
Yeah.
I mean, again, as I said, the obvious though kind of answer
is Bloodborne.
Bloodborne's right there. It's right there.
There really needs to be some answers regarding why they just
Bloodborne.
simply won't do Bloodborne.
I think
it's
my
crazy to me that the community's
fervor's so high.
clamoring for it. Every time they announce one of these damn state of plays, it's like, okay, you're manifesting Bloodborne, even though it's not going to happen. Like, people want it so bad. People want it so bad on PC. Like, you just stand to make so much fucking money.
My leading strategy is this, because Sony Japan Studio was involved in making a Bloodborne. I think Sony had the source code, and when Sony Japan Studio shut down, they lost the source code. I think that's what happened to it.
Something major like that has to have happened, because it just doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't make sense why you're remastering Horizon Zero Dawn and fucking Days Gone when giving Bloodborne a 60 FPS update on PlayStation alone would net you so many other players. Then you release it on PC just by itself with no updates or anything. That would make you I bet you right now Bloodborne, if it released on PC today, would be towards the top in most concurrent players. I don't think it'll beat out Marvel Rivals or CS:GO, but it would be top 5 easily because of how many people are hounding to have that game.
And it would be the number one. It would be the number one game sold in the Steam store.
Yeah,
and it would be that way for probably a few weeks.
It would be that way until Monster Hunter came out. If it released today, it'd be that way until Monster Hunter came out.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would sell more than Avowed next week, and more than Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza next week.
And here's the thing, because they're offering these $10 upgrades for Horizon Days Gone. With Bloodborne, there's fervor so high you could still charge $70 for it and get away with it.
Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Especially if you remastered it. If you even without remastering it, you could release it on PC, charge $60. Everybody would fucking buy it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
but if
since
you did
PC would be
upgrades to it and then charge $70, people would still buy it.
Mm-hmm. Even if you offer no upgrade class for pushing players, still do it.
Yeah. Something major like losing the source code had to have happened because From Software already said, hey, we want to do it. Yeah, that sounds great to us. So it's literally Sony holding it back, and because they're idiots and closed down Japan Studios, I'm sure that you're right, and that has some kind of impact on it. Whether it's they don't want to release it because Japan Studios shut down, or something drastic happened where they lost the source code and don't have any way of going about it. But then you would think though that From Software has a copy or something to work with, right? Like,
well, it depends, because Sony owns the high piece. They may not be legally allowed to own it. I don't know. It's definitely an unfortunate thing that what's happening to it, because it's getting a little like, what the hell's happening with this thing? Because this is just,
well, I mean, here I want you to think about this, because this literally just popped into my brain. They're running out of games to remaster from PS4. They remastered Spider-Man 1, which is crazy. They remastered Horizon 1. They remastered Last of Us 1 and 2. Now Days Gone and Horizon. Already counted Horizon. Fucking they did remaster Uncharted 4 because it's part of the Thieves Collection with Lost Legacy, because that came out on PS5. So they did remaster that one. So they're running out of fucking games to remaster.
Everyone's waiting for it. We're remastering God of War 18.
I mean, that's the next logical step, right? Like,
damn it. It doesn't need it.
That's the next logical step, right? Like,
it doesn't need it.
So, in 2019, technically they remastered Death Stranding as well, because that one came out in late 2019. So now all that's left from that era is God of War 2018 or stuff that came out earlier. So, aka the stuff that actually deserves it. Infamous Second Son deserves a remaster.
Mm-hmm.
That was an early PlayStation 5 game. I mean, I would rather have an Order 1886 remaster than a fucking Days Gone one.
That's saying a lot because no one played Order 1886.
Yeah, but that's the thing. No, there's since been new PlayStation owners added to the mix that didn't play that game that would probably be more compelled to buy it. Oh, they remastered Until Dawn. I'm still finding other ones. They remastered Until Dawn. I'm up to 8.
What? No people want Bloodborne. That's what I'm saying. I
Okay,
generally
so,
think
so. Literally, all that's left is Order
God
1886,
of-
Infamous, God of War,
and Bloodborne though.
and
I feel like
Bloodborne.
I feel like we're gonna get through the other 3 before we get to the one people want.
That's so fucking crazy. I cannot believe. Oh, Ghost of Tsushima got a director's cut for PS5. I'm up to 9 now. I'm up to fucking 9.
It's just getting worse.
And if you really want to get granular, from 2020, Final Fantasy VII got a remaster on PS5. So I'm up to fucking 10. With Days Gone, every game that released from 2018 September with Spider-Man to 2020 June has been remastered for PS5. Every exclusive.
Well, probably earlier because you count Horizon. That's 2017.
Well, yes. No, I'm saying that period of time has no skips because we're still skipping.
Oh yeah, God of War. Yeah.
So that period of time has no skips. Oh, actually, it's August of 2018 because that's when Lost Legacy came out. I'm pretty sure. So until June of 2020 with Ghost of Tsushima.
Fuck.
All of those PS4 exclusives have been remastered already.
Again, I just feel like at this point, Sony was like, just say what it is. Just say something. Like I haven't played Bloodborne, but I've heard. I have people who who love that game. And every single time. You're right. Every single time Sega plays announced on Twitter, it tells you like this is trending. And it tells you this is what's trending with. And every single time it's Bloodborne.
And then after Bloodborne, Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm. But like they gotta say something. Like this is getting a little ridiculous. Well,
yes, they do.
Let's get to the ratings.
Yes. Oh man, it's just crazy. It's just crazy to think about how many games they fucking remastered. I cannot believe it. I'm kind of dumbfounded actually right now. Okay. Yeah, let's get to the ratings. What are you thinking?
Part of me was like, I was riding near an A plus for most of the thing.
Yeah.
It's just that last punch just did not. There wasn't one. So I don't. Part of me wants to knock it down to a B plus, but I feel like that's just like that's too much of a knocking it down. But A minus just feels also like because there was no final punch. I'm gonna go A minus still, just because I think I gave B plus the last one, and this was better. It just didn't have that last punch.
I'm a little bit harsher on it. I think I'm gonna give it a B. I don't think it was like so much better that it deserves like a much higher grade. And the fact that it was lacking that punch just made it. It's knocked all of the hype and wind out of me. Like I felt my mood physically change when it ended. So like it was building up to something else. And I don't really think that. I appreciate all the release dates and stuff, and it's cool to see some of them, but I wish that there was just something a little bit bigger to get hyped about. Shinobi was cool. Split Fiction still looks great. Gonna be a whole state of play around Borderlands 4, whatever. I just needed that. That last punch. So I'm gonna say a B.
Yeah, so we're averaging out to a B plus then.
Yeah. I think solid show. I think we just need one more punch. Whether it was Venom, I would even have settled for a teaser, like a teaser of something. Like it could have been less than 30 seconds. Like
Just
the original Spider-Man 2 teaser, where you see Peter and Miles, and then Venom. You see Venom's fucking little cheesy face for like a second, like something like that to get me hyped about like the next phase. Because I know that Ghost of Yote is gonna be kind of the center stone of this year. What's the center stone of next year or something else? Just like get me that little bit of hype, that little bit of hope.
Yeah.
You know. So
yeah. We'll see. I mean, I would imagine they'll have another state of play around May. That's usually when they do it.
yeah, that's when they did it last year as well, May or June, because that's the season. Well, B+ for this state of play, not too bad, but just left us wanting more. And I guess that's not really a bad thing when you think about it. That means that
No.
that we're hungry for more, you know? So Xbox and Sony both coming out swinging early this year with some good stuff. So it's good to see. It's good to see that smidge bit of competition. What's Nintendo doing?
Waiting until April 2nd.
Yep, they sure are. They sure fucking are. And we'll be there with bated breath, trying to figure out how to fucking pre-order Switch 2. We'll be there. But until next time, let us know in the comments what game you were most hyped for. I think my most hyped for was probably Shinobi, I think. Shinobi and
Not Monster Hunter?
I'm not counting that one.
That's fair.
It comes out in 2 weeks. I'm not counting that
probably,
one.
probably Splitfiction right now.
Yeah. Tune in to our channel during March where Nick attempts to pull me off fucking Monster Hunter to play Split Fiction. Will he succeed? You'll find out in the next episode of the Games and Culture Podcast. But until the next video, let us know in the comments what you were most excited about. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Like the video, share it with a like-minded a friend or individual that thinks our opinions are cool. Do all those things. It helps us out, and we'll see you in the next video.
Adios.